Hello, hello. Ugh. The heck were we doing is the real question. I know, it's been a year since you've last watched him on. Good, huh? I turned it on. I guess if it's not on, it must be off. It literally needed to reload. So, let me get that taken care of. Again. Yeah. It deloaded. Again. Alright. That's cool. Alright, it's back on now. No, that's fine. I was just saying I actually remembered to do it, but it decided that I didn't. Is this one? No, let's do this one. Uh-huh. Of course. So how we doing tonight?
Bellara, you left the book you were reading in the kitchen. I found it in a basket of onions.
Oh, I wondered where that was. I looked everywhere for it, except in the onions, I guess.
I put it in your room for you. How many?
Rain!
I'm also drinking coffee right now.
We need to close it. What were we talking about? I put it in your room for you. How many books are in that serial?
I don't know. It's not finished yet. I think it's up to 8 so far.
You don't have book 1, do you?
I'll get it for you later. Watch ahead. You got it.
Take him down.
I do not know what to nieces. I mean, I drink iced coffee no matter what time of the year it is. I'm just drinking warm coffee because I was too lazy to clean out my mug. My travel mug.
Oh, is it time again? Great. For sure.
Okay, so it was cumulative. That's what I thought. Mass. Maw the black ring, eh? My ability damage is always crit. But using... I don't think that's worth it. Nah. Not worth it to me. Alright. Spicy water. No, it's spicy water. You got it right. Well, tea is not as fun, if I'm gonna be honest. Only because I don't like tea.
Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a Fate expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook, so we need a Fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navara?
Medium darksome.
About, a 6?
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a Fade expert and powerful psychagogue.
You will need him.
Oh.
Where can I find him?
The professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately, they
Where
grow
the dead?
restless.
I don't want to put them on. Where the dead? Never. Yeah, the most I'll have is bean juice. I don't think I could handle spice water.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Lords
Sounds promising.
of Fortune.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Kun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
All right, guess we'll be ready. I hope someone can. We don't want to fight another dragon without help.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
All right, you guys get to choose. Do we want to wear the dead, or do we hunt a dragon slayer? Don't make me do that again. A necromancer or a female dragon hunter? You guys think about that while I look at upgrading my gear. Do we want to go for the necromancer first or the female dragon hunter? The only reason I didn't specify the gender of the necromancer is because I'm not sure if the dude's even alive. Which is generally the case with necromancers. They're generally not alive. What's advantage duration? I don't know. Weird that the didn't get added, but okay. Hold up on that. I can't upgrade those. Can't upgrade that. I already upgraded those. Alright. Do we have, no cares at all what we choose? And it's up to me? Just double checking one more time to make sure we don't have any quests started. Do not wear the dead. Alright. Y'all have chosen then. What's funny is you could literally interpret what you just said as both for and against it. But here we go.
Wait, the lyrium dagger's vibrating. Like a song in a wine glass. Are those...
Heh.
Striking the crossroads without forethought would be folly. The rebellion controlled it for far too long. Its defenses will be artfully hidden.
You will not press? Our forces are cunning and sharpened.
Fen'Harel's spite is endless, and his trickery not easily overcome. He will have traps in wait. A crossroads in ruin is no good to us.
That was Elgranon and Gillenane. Were we eavesdropping on the past?
It's Solus's dagger.
Or the
He must
future?
have had a way to spy on his rival gods.
Let's hope it doesn't work both ways.
Come now. We all expect the royal we and the royal y'all. And the royal yeehaw. At this point.
We sail.
Guess what I purchased today? Nope. I was told that somebody actually already has that shelf, and I would like to see it before I purchase it. A Tiny Tina figurine, exactly. I did buy it. I did. It is fun. Well, I mean, to be fair, I did only mention it to the people who knew that I essentially bought or like I was considering something. So. Yeah, I did. I only mentioned it to the people I mentioned it to. Crow's smart. I mean, I wasn't gonna ask you guys what I bought if I hadn't given you a way of knowing what I was buying or thinking of buying.
I was wondering something.
What's on your mind?
How many people could you assassinate in a row without sleeping, and how would you do it?
I'm sorry?
Oh, I'm not asking for myself, just, you know, general knowledge.
How is that general?
Yeah, how's that general? How many people could you assassinate in a row without sleeping? Wow, really? Impressive. See, in my household, every 2 minutes, it goes by in 59-second increments and 61-second increments. It keeps flip-flopping back and forth. It's really weird. So whenever I time things, it has to be in even increments or else it's really off. I will meet a Moon Watcher. Every 120 seconds is broken up in 59 seconds and then 61 seconds. Alternating.
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
What a marvelous surprise. Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met. Well, in person, but
well, it's only uneven every other minute.
My dear girl,
what a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I want your skull helmet, sir.
I like that bit with the flaming skull.
It's nothing, really. Just an evocation of the flame of the last steps.
Looks great.
He's like, you lost me.
I'm never quite sure how these spells strike someone from outside Navarra. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here.
Small business? Yes.
I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming?
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
The amount the dead should stir is not at all, good sir. Let the sleeping dead lie dead. Sleeping. Woo, piece of candy. Oh, that's good.
Oh, wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Goodbye, Bellara. Cool. You go that way, sir. I'm gonna look over here. Heh. Oh, you missed it, Ahmad. On Tuesday, we met a dog horse bird friend.
Movement up ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
I'm waiting for your confused blinking.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
Singled you out.
What? Where'd everyone go?
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
It's just a mythological creature that resembles a dog, horse, bird. It's simple as that. I'm sure you can figure it out. You know, no big deal or anything. I didn't say dark. I said dog. You just learned to cast on NB... What? Oh, for knitting.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
They're reaching these. They're mindless.
Aren't you a necromancer?
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies.
The answer, by the way, is Griffin.
I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
The Griffin is the dog, bird, horse. Eagles are birds? Excuse you. Some ignorance there, Ahmad.
We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Give your greetings, and the wisp shall follow. Hello, good sir.
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Door's open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
There's someone I'd like to consult with.
So, Professor,
Just Emery, please.
you weren't that surprised we need a fate expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a when.
Wasn't an if, more of a when. Of course. Of course.
I spy trouble ahead.
Well, I spy with my little eye someone who hates birds. I joke. Ahmad probably doesn't hate birds.
Well struck, Lucanus.
We could go back and forth so hard. But I think for the sake of our sanity, it's probably best for us to quit while we're both behind. Probably. You'll need to emphasize the probably part, though. That's what makes it funny. Probably. But he differentiates and absolutely hates crows. Because a crow isn't a generic bird, right? Well, no. Those wouldn't be birds. Now would it?
All that ice. More magic?
Oh, that
Because
ice.
of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We
Misery
should keep our distance.
devouring
If provoked, these manifestations will shatter. I see we've company.
I have to say, though, one of my favorite moves is still just the, I'm just gonna kick them in the face. I don't know why, but it just feels so out of place, and it is hilarious. You just drop kick them. Like, who the heck wouldn't enjoy that? Into the fray!
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
Yes, this door shouldn't be here. It's supposed to be here next Tuesday. They fucking Harry Potter. There's this fucking staircase. I don't understand that reference there. A mold. Oh, no, now I do. Yeah. You're quoting what you just sent me.
Well,
earlier.
This is lock 2, and I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid. They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Snob does indeed have those chubby butt cheeks.
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
Here's our second wisp.
Gullest spirit I've ever seen.
The peace of the necropolis is a balm to many of its inhabitants.
Must be nice.
Ah,
Yes, everybody
I've
does.
noticed you've company.
And there's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door. Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these... spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes. Mortals are their prime attraction.
Mortals!
We've a fight ahead.
I'd say we have more than one.
Well done.
I'm really upset though that they did away with having 3 partners and you only get 2 partners now. Oh well.
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
Yeah. Because in all the other Dragon Ages, you had, you know, yourself and then 3 other party members. Now it's just yourself and 1 other party member. I mean, it doesn't reduce, like, what you can do that much. It's just, like, you've got less coverage. Because, like, instead of having 2 melee characters, a mage, and a rogue, now you get 1 of each. And as of right now, we have, 2 mages, essentially 3. We're about to get a 4th.
Where are you from?
I spent most of my life in Antiva.
Am I correct in guessing you're one of the crows?
At your service.
You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
Your journeys. You know, for a necromancer, he's quite cheerful. He's like, oh, my dear boy, you must tell me more.
Here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
The chittering signet.
This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly. Then what? The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
Any malicious spirit?
Unattached ones. Your own companion will be saved.
Ah.
Poor Lucanus. He was hoping. Well, actually, both of them were hoping. Spite and Lucanus were just like, be gone, foul demon.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair! Who brought it here?
Venatori.
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Corpse whispering.
Corpses with magic.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Shh, I think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down...
So don't dawdle.
We found those Venatori.
Grave robbers.
In these halls.
Live and fight!
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Nah, I'll fill you in on them later.
Definitely gonna have a lot to come back here and re-explore later. Real question is, when do you come back and re-explore? I don't know.
Your heresy proves...
Well, down one more despair demon. That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori. This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learn to make miniature ones into Vinter.
What's this?
A vessel to store the magic the Venatori intended to siphon away from us.
Hello? Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
Ho ho! What remains of them? Oh.
The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right.
Break the Venatori's chains!
one chain.
Excellent.
Kill them all, but... Got it.
End them!
We have company.
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell.
You must ring that bell!
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori.
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Okay.
There's the Venatori.
I missed? Oh, it's only a 3-minute survive section? Easy.
The Venatori brought demons.
Typical of them.
How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slowly awakening, but we must fight a little longer. Halfway there.
They tell me not to rouse despair, and you know what I have to say? I don't know, I don't have a Monokuma quote off the top of my head, to be honest. A body has been discovered. Actually, it hasn't only been discovered, we've created them. Whoops, my bad.
Frick, now what?
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself. No more despair. It worked.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you. But come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from.
A hand of glory? Alright.
Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
The chambers above. Yeah.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the Blighted Elven Gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least. The implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
No one ever brings me tea after I slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The Elven Gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the Blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
I'd be delighted!
It's been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Only if your assistant's coming.
Manfred? But of
Manfred?
course.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navara, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
The glowing lantern. Ah, so we now have the Morn Watchers. Now where is he staked out? Oh, he has a little thingy right there. Oh, we got 2 quests to do. Nice. So is he in here? No. Oh, he's upstairs. He's right next to my room. Oh, wonderful. Bloody well done. I'm a genius.
A 3rd edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had additions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes.
Manfred!
What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
It's great. Big, mysterious, lots of art. Everyone's got their own room.
It'd be easy to fall in love with such a place.
I think Bellara has.
She's been quite welcoming. However, I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
No way.
Oh.
But a few people might not get it.
Oh, I'd hope to make a good first impression.
Bellara's excited you're here. Everyone else just has to get to know you.
Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by.
Okay. Well, actually, we're gonna immediately just turn around and talk to him again. Oh, hello, sir. No.
By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Veilguard asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis
wisps.
whenever you're ready.
Ooh. I'm just gonna keep the camera off because we're gonna go and speak with somebody else in just a second and just turn it right back off, so. Easier to leave it as is.
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter? Who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Well, no. I guess now that the Inquisition answers to the Chantry, that makes her Divine Victoria's spy master.
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thedas from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
A spy master? She doesn't know things about me, does she? Do I need to worry?
Charter probably knows everything about you. Oh, but she's not gonna use it against you. I mean, if you behave.
So, how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah, we worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
So tell me about these ordinary Inquisition members I haven't heard about.
The Inquisition hired hundreds, and most of them weren't Magisters or Ben Hasrith or the left hand of the Divine. There were scouts and stable hands, carpenters and cooks and quartermasters, even 2 dedicated pastry chefs. Most of them volunteered, like me. We wanted to help in whatever small way we could.
I'm sure those pastries were a great help.
My ma likes to say that sometimes the pie is for eating, and sometimes it's for crying into. Doesn't even need to be pie. Rector liked cake, and Faulkner loved soup. But food was always a comfort.
Rector? Faulkner?
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Right. Like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other 2 and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
But you did know people from the Inquisitor's inner circle, didn't you?
I knew them, sure, but those early days, all I wanted was to prove myself and not get in anyone's way. Some of them were more approachable than others. Sarah was a puppy with a new toy. 100 new toys. Fun, if you can handle the mess. She was really the only one who could make Rainier, well, Blackwall then, let down his guard. Otherwise, he kept to himself and stuck to the stables. We'd talk when I visited the horses. And there was Cole, of course.
The spirit boy?
Yep. I was just sitting on the walls one day, and he asked if he could join my game.
Like a card game?
Nah, just good old people watching. Must have seemed like a game to him somehow. We'd pick strangers out of the crowd and try to say something about them. Like, ooh, she heard the joke yesterday and she's still trying not to laugh. Or one of Cole's. His eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed.
Who stores eyes under their bed? I'm partial to a nice wall display myself.
Well, that's one interpretation that never occurred to me. Thanks.
You're welcome. Wasn't Cole an empath? He must have been great at this game.
Aha, but the rule was you couldn't say anything you actually knew. He got it in the end. I think.
So you didn't ask him if you guessed right?
Well, being right wasn't the point. Making a habit of seeing people was. I think he liked that. It's why you don't miss.
And the Inquisitor's advisors? What about them?
Of all of them, I'd say Josephine is my favorite. She's lovely. She still sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeaux every year on my name day. Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy. He would have bad days from lyrium withdrawal sometimes, and I would share the tea that my ma sent. He's from Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Liliana? I heard she's intense.
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds. Oh, I passed her in the Great Hall one day, and she suddenly turned and asked me if I wanted a nug.
A nug? Those small pink rodent things? What for?
She loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
So, did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug?
Raise it, obviously.
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
As smart as he's supposed to be, there's just some things he doesn't get. At all.
Yeah. Maybe one day he will. Maybe. If you help him. Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
That was interesting. Wasn't expecting a time-limited thing to actually not be a quest, but into, instead just be a conversation. That's nice. Cool. See, you shouldn't be ready for a level up. You're not? Excellent. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Refine necropolis. Oh, new quests in there. No quests there. Quests there. Lots to do with things. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do all of it. You detonate. Well, we're obviously gonna take Lucanus. Question is, do we want to take Emmerich with us or stick with Bellara? Bellara's very, very fun. But Emmerich is new and interesting and intriguing. So let's take Emmerich for a bit. I'm glad we had this discussion and we chose amongst ourselves. We definitely did a good job on that. Yes, yes, yes. Why am I coming here? Oh, I'm here to sell some shit. Hopefully.
Power supply.
Be happy to sell you a bit or a bob. Or both.
Okay, well, that was it. Nice. Slowly just trying to get this up all the way, you know.
Send your friends my way.
Alright, I'll shout in my friends your way. I don't want to go there yet because we're going to literally go there shortly. Alright, let's go to Necropolis Hole.
Let's ask Myrna and Vorgoth about these hauntings.
I'd also appreciate it if we could see to those displaced wisps. Now, despite what you may have heard, spirits who dwell here do so willingly. Most of our working dead are created by unthinking wisps. But they, I think the use of true intelligence. I think
Turn around. There we go. Skirt, skirt.
Thank you for coming, Rook. We're in need of your assistance.
Your letter spoke of hauntings?
Malign spirits freed by the gods.
They have concretized into a variety of forms. Left unchecked, these spirits will cause great harm.
They must be put to rest.
This haunting was once a spirit of curiosity.
It has turned to a darker purpose.
A darker purpose.
We must keep track of our skeletal assistants.
Are any lost?
Intermittently. One revels in hiding in the sand.
Arm yourselves. We shall meet again.
I wonder what this is about. We got it. Here's one of those scattered wisps you mentioned, Emmerich.
It's out of alignment. Let's find a receptacle for it while it recovers.
Well, I accidentally solved the puzzle.
The shrouded halls have been left in.
The door's locked. Maybe it'll open if we bring more wisps.
Are they leading us here or warning us away?
They're powerfully warded, and yet someone passed through these doors not long ago.
That did it.
We have placated mischief.
I wonder what this is about. There we go.
This cannot be the last wisp. We need another to unlock that door.
Right. Let's look around. That did it. Let's see if we can figure this out.
Consider it done.
That last wisp's unlocked this door. Let's take a look.
Like, there's a lot of dead people in there.
There's a fight ahead.
The crows send their regard. They're all yours. Strike them down.
Still in one piece. How did these dead Venatori get through a locked door?
An excellent question.
An excellent question. One for the Academy.
Sealed tight.
Stand back. Are you Venatori? Other sniffing rats? What form have you all? This vault's riches are mine. I tore them from the dead, and with me, they will remain.
It's a demon.
And a powerful one, to have been kept behind such ancient locks instead of simply banished.
Let's search around. Maybe the Venatori knew something.
Maybe. They thought flattery. Anderfels, one in Deventer, one in Arlathan. What we don't know is how to leave.
This note says the door's seals are tied to demons out in the world. Killing them unseals the door, but they'll keep returning until we destroy whatever's behind the door itself.
Then we have our targets.
The Order would be grateful. I've never even heard of this spirit.
Let's keep an eye out.
I've never even heard of this spirit. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna hunt those down.
Rook, Professor, a new group of Venatori trespass in the shrouded halls.
The gall of them.
They come in search of
gall!
plunder.
We'll put a stop to that.
What tidings?
The spirits flock.
Hello, sir. Have I picked up anything new? No. Okay.
Farewell.
Is it this way I need to go, or is there a different one? Oh, it's a different one. I gotta go. Go this way. Mother trucker. Back it up. Go this way. Hold. There be treasure in here. Where do it be, though?
Venatori, attack!
How about them?
Behind you!
Fantastic!
Stop dying, fool!
Have them now!
Looks like the Venatori plan on taking a few things with them.
The villains.
The villains.
Ah, nicely done.
There, we unlocked the doors.
So, Emric, you're a Mortalitasi.
Mortalitasi is a general term. I belong to the Morn Watch.
But you are a necromancer.
Yes, certainly.
Dave. He's not happy.
There's a haunting.
would never be so vicious. Though, when pressed the wrong way, errant spirits of curiosity sometimes turn to malice.
Sometimes turn to malice.
Of course.
I think this wisp wants something.
Oh, we can't light it up for you. I'm sorry, friend. And in a certain order. We'll have to remember to come back here sometime. Oh, and then once we do that, it lets us in there. I see. Yeah. I just got stuck in a loop.
More Venatori, and they're summoning a demon this time.
Taking fire!
Death is
Everyone all right?
Venatori sure made themselves cozy here.
The cultists will be staying longer than they imagined.
Myrna and Vorgoth will be happy. I think that's the last of the trespassing Venatori.
It's a travesty so many of them gathered here undetected. We really must raise some new corpse guards.
New corpse guards. Yes.
Straight away.
We got it.
What do you dream of in the dark?
No! Not yet! Don't bury me!
No, not yet.
I'm alive! I'm still alive! It's open. There's light.
Oh. That sucked. Rip. Can't get those. Let's see about getting that one.
Be ready.
We'll have to see if we can't go that way or not.
You really do keep all your corpses. That's trouble waiting to happen.
Navarra is dedicated to preserving the I suppose the displays of the Grand Necropolis seem a bit exotic.
Exotic is not how to describe a dead body.
Actually, honest.
Nope.
Over there.
What's behind you?
An attack from afar!
That's the last of them. These are instructions. Lighting candles will drive away malign spirits from the vaults.
An ancient practice. Let us see if it avails us.
Let's look for those candles we have that will cleanse this place. Last candle. The vaults should be quieter now.
The air grows lighter already.
The air grows lighter already. Funeral finery. Oh. Let me out.
I spy trouble ahead.
Time to work!
Ooh, upgrades. We like those. There's something we can do in here to affect a wisp. Alright. It should be actively in the room.
Can't do this without a wisp.
No, we can't. There should be a wisp in here. Question is, what? I mean, we've broken everything. And there's nothing here to light up. Nothing in here to light up. Maybe it's something we can do later. Maybe we'll have to come back for it.
Have the vows in the vaults of the Beloved been renewed?
We have found.
We have found.
That skeleton that used to be a spirit of curiosity is gone.
Our gratitude. The magic animating this haunting is ancient.
The gods stole its slumber.
There are no further signs of the Venatori. However, we may wish to send some back as cautionary examples to the rest.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, there's 2 demons to hunt in Arlathan. We could do that. That could be fun. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, just double check I haven't picked up anything new. Oh, I can rank you up though. That's nice. I'm not gonna use that. He's not gonna use that. I'm just not using that. Nor do I want to use that, so I'm ignoring it. I'll buy that. I'll buy that. Can't do anything with that. I'll buy some decor and themes. And that's that from there. Excellent. We shall meet again, he says.
They've got the relic vault squared away well enough.
Bits and bobs for just the right price.
I don't know why I just double checked that, because we literally
next
already
time.
knew nothing would be different, but you know, whatever. Alright, we've got ourselves a restless spirit. I've got a kitty wants in. Alright, come on, Buck. Buck. You gotta be on camera now. Wow. You know what they say. The internet likes cats. People are saying hi to you, buddy. Can you say hi? You're just staring at the Pikachu up there, buddy. Oh, now you're looking at the door. Who wants to pet a fluffy tummy? Well, none of you do, because you're not here. Ha! He is an adorable bear.
Over there. That could be the haunting spirit Myrna told us about.
It's the Nocturnix, an ancient spirit whose sleep was stolen by the gods. Now it steals the dreams of others.
That's a bit dark. It steals the dreams of others. That is true.
One less spirit stirring up trouble.
May he rest now and find the sleep that eluded him.
Yes.
Him. Dream well.
Okay. Well. We took care of that one. Now let's look for, you know, the demon that is somewhere in Arlathan. Just right here. Great. How do I get to you? That one.
As a spirit mage, Emmerich, you must sense spite.
I'm sorry that you two came together under such unjust circumstances. Ah. My sympathies.
You can hear spite, even when he doesn't take me over?
This close, yes.
I am so sorry. Look there.
It's not enough you disturb my sleep. Now you interrupt my journey in the waking world.
That sounds like the trapped demon in the necropolis.
That's agreed to change you. Hopefully you and I find the treasure I prepared.
That demon knew us. It sounded exactly like the one trapped behind that sealed door in the necropolis.
You're right. A multi-localized sending. The malign spirit trapped in the vault can project facets of its reality into the outer world.
Well, that's very complexicated. Ooh, we've almost found everything in Arlethin, too. We got 2 more treasure chests and 1 more statue. Of which I think... There's the statue, but we haven't figured out how to get to the Fenharal statue there. And then there's a couple areas we have not explored yet. Where we could end up with stuff. How have I not found that beacon? Whatever. I'll deal with that later. Alright, anyway. World. Let's go to Docktown. They hate us right now.
Oh no.
Oof.
Where is everyone? What did the Venatori do to the Shadow Dragons?
Company. Doubt the Shadow Dragons would welcome Venatori into their safe house. Perhaps there are answers to be found amid this devastation.
The Candelab. Is this for us? Strange. It wants us to find more. Hector. He used to guard the pawn shop's entrance. Nev mentioned it. He was waiting for someone near the market. He might still be there.
Well.
The killings. This is...
What a devastating sight.
It's like, well, sorry, Shadow Dragons, but I like the crows more.
They're good, right?
I heard Nev Gallus has been poking around, looking into it.
Hey, in the market for charms? I don't have any on me, but when the deal comes through, the savings are shared with you.
You know, I just don't think Hallis's fish is all that special.
You're joking. Hallis makes the best fish in the city.
The docks. It sounds like the Venatori tracked down Hector and took him there. Let's hurry. I don't like the tone of that note.
You think so too?
You've set up a place to meet. If this is another pile of nonsense...
You don't think highly of spirit magic, Lucanus? Because of your experiences with a Venatori, I suppose.
Partly.
I assure you that performed with care, necromancy is no more harmful than any other magecraft.
There is a difference. Fire and ice spells kill people. They don't bring them back again.
What's so objectionable about a simple reanimation?
It's a waste of hard work.
What's the harm of reanimation? I killed them. Oh, right.
How has the Magnificent? Getting used to the schedule? The lectures?
It's fine. There's just quite a few hybrids. Well, I guess it's why I don't belong.
Venatori! Stop them!
More blood! More!
That body. Is that Hector? Damn it. We were too late.
A public murder. Utterly barbarous. The Venatori mean to stoke people's fear.
Hey, Rook. I've news about Lorelei the Fence.
Lorelei. She ran the pawn shop. Sold things.
Yes. The Venatori found her. They took her to the docks. You have to hurry. You know what they do to shadow dragons?
We're on it.
You know what they do to shadow dragons.
So I'm supposed to just accept that they're better because of an accident?
A dragon here? Have you tried Zev's fish on the other side of the city?
I'm almost getting used to this city again, but it still needs fewer Venatori.
Please.
So, Rook, you and Lucanus both come from the Crows? It's a fight then! Well struck, Rook! Quickly! You were saying? So, Rook, you and Lucanus both come from the Crows?
Yes, but I was never as famous as the Demon of Virantium.
Rook, however did you come by that name before you met Spike?
The Tevinter news sheets, but I think Viago started it.
You need to be taught a lesson to get in the way of your betters. Ambush!
Cannot die!
Search the area for anyone who needs help. Lorelei, this was hers. What did they do to her?
All these souls, lost. The Venatori have slipped all reason.
I don't think they even care if the people they're executing are really shadow dragons. It's anyone who's ever been connected to them, or helped them.
Well, that's depressing. Let's pet a cat. Now we feel better. I like it.
A Grey Warden? Are you all right?
You're Rook. I'm Vesta.
What happened?
I'm here to help the Shadow Dragons, fighting Darkspawn in the catacombs. There weren't many when we started, but then the others said to run. Get help. We can't leave the Darkspawn if they escape into the city.
Just sit tight.
Darkspawn again.
Up there.
That's our horse dog bird. That's what I said, right? Horse dog bird.
Venatori causing trouble, and the people of Minrathous are desperate for any help.
Another question about the crows, Lucanus.
I'm also a crow.
Have you told Viago that?
Do you have any say in your targets?
You want to know if my victims deserved it?
Forgive me. I shouldn't have asked.
Everyone wonders. I've never killed an innocent by my count. I cannot say if yours would agree.
We've company.
Take him down!
These must be the Darkspawn that attacked Fort Vesta. I'm guessing there's more. right. Let's keep clearing blight from the catacombs.
Oh, nice. Disgusted. Oh.
Old magic, forgotten relics. There's a lot left in the catacombs, and the blight's twisting through all of it.
They did? Didn't notice. Nice though. Oh, I missed something. Ah, as it should be.
An elevator. Could be more blight where it leads.
Could be.
Feeling we're being watched when we're in the catacombs?
There's something down here, but then it's been Rathos. I don't know what's down here.
Do you get the feeling we're being watched? Nope.
That's the last of them. We should tell Warden Vesta.
Oh, that was the rock I thought about destroying earlier. Nice. Huh.
Hey, we're back in Docktown proper. Vesta, we got the Darkspawn that attacked you. They won't get into the city.
Thank you. The Wardens will be glad to hear it.
As will the Shadow Dragons. Quillen, by the way. I'll ensure Vesta gets the healing she needs.
Rest well.
Rest well. With the living. Hey, Grey Warden strength. Let it go. Wonderful. It's 2. Okay. We'll pick up another quest on our way there, too.
That woman. What's happened? What's going on?
My husband, Atticus, he was going to the Snake Nest, said he needed to help a friend, and he never came home. But when I ask inside, they say he never arrived. They're lying. I know it, but...
What's your name?
Sabina.
If we learn anything, we'll let you know. So, the Snake Nest.
I have heard of the place. A dive, but not the worst of them.
It's worth checking out.
A dive, but not the worst of them. Yeah.
Robes? That probably needs pages.
Annihilate them!
Snipers! Hold traffic for us!
Obey and fight!
Get out of there! Hate to be on their side!
More executions? Break those crystals. We need to get through that barrier.
Target ahead.
didn't think so. Oh, okay. So I didn't thread it well enough. I see.
Venatori are dealt with. I hope whoever posted that plea for help feels safer tonight.
We should keep
Elganon.
an eye on the board. There may be other requests.
Well, everything's right next to each other, so it works out for me.
Lucanus, do the implications of your work never trouble you?
Everyone on this team has killed before. I'm hardly unique.
Yes, of course. But in your case, it's a profession, rather than an act of necessity.
I'm not sure the Venatori or the Antam see the distinction as you do.
This is it. The snake nest. Let's look around. See what we find. I don't think we'll get any answers from him. This Linus, he must own the snake nest. And he knows Atticus. We're looking for someone named Atticus.
Haven't seen anyone.
He was meeting someone here. He disappeared.
Yeah? People do that all over.
Well, I'm still looking into it.
Wasting your time's your business.
Wasting your time's your business. Okay. I'm sorry, were these your chairs? Were they good chairs? Or they're fucked now? Heh, got him. Get them where it hurts when they stand.
What happened here?
Murder.
Blood. There's a trail.
Sloppy.
A bloodstained shirt.
No tears in the fabric. The blood didn't belong to the shirt's owner.
The blood did not belong to the shirt.
Take a look at that. A sick kid. His father thought Atticus could help, but... something feels off. All right, that Snake Nest bartender must know something. We need to talk to her, again.
Again. Do it again.
A man named Atticus came to the Snake Nest. We know he was headed here. That your boss, Linus, knows him. We've been to Linus's home.
All right, it's the boss. He's been acting weird since the kid got sick. Urgent meetings, always checking the storage. But you're friends with Nev Gallus, aren't you? Maybe you can do something. I can let you into the storage. It's across the road.
I can let you into the storage. Okay.
The bar storage. There has to be more here.
Well, this is a suspicious location.
All this under the bar storage?
No matter. We must press farther.
Whoa. Well, that's a lot of dead people. Oh.
Linus, the snake nest owner. He made a pact with a demon to save his kid, but the price, it was too high.
Did the demon want blood? Or to feed off the man's desire and desperation?
There's a key. We should see what else is here. How many did he kill? All for a demon. This was Atticus. His locket. We can return it to Sabina.
Huh.
There. Much sturdier than the old one.
There wasn't even anything there. Oh, Jesus.
I find it extremely interesting, Lucanus, that you consider the point of view of your enemies in battle.
I have to. It's much more difficult to find and kill them otherwise.
Exactly. A utilitarian attitude towards death. And yet, you extend empathy to your victims.
Not that much empathy.
Well, enough to wonder how the Venatorian Antam view your actions.
Death comes to everyone, in time. I get paid to deliver it. Like a letter not everyone wants to read.
Like a letter. I mean, that's one way to view being an assassin. I'm just delivering a letter. A letter nobody wants. But a letter nonetheless.
Something sealed. Past here.
Something's very wrong. I can feel it.
Appear extensive indeed.
How'd that statue get there? Sabina?
You're back. But Atticus...
The man who took Atticus's life. He thought it would save his child, but it wasn't right.
Atticus.
If there's anything you need, I have friends here in Minrathous who can help.
I don't know. I need time and... to put his name on the Wall of Light. Thank you. At least for letting me know.
Docktown's desperate are being targeted, then falling victim to demons. The Snake Nest owner. The people Compassion found. What if it's all the work of the same demon? If we keep up the work in Docktown, maybe we'll find more.
Maybe we'll find more. Let's see.
My family isn't Altus either. You can find success in Minrathous, even if you're not from one of the old families. Sometimes all you need to do is just
shipment. Twitchier than cats in a storm.
What's going on?
Can I ask you about necromancy, Emmerich?
Yes, of course.
Why do it?
I'm sorry?
What's the point of bringing back corpses?
Why, all sorts of reasons. To preserve history, to keep faith with our dead.
Antifa's dead don't make deals.
Oh, I don't know.
Get clear!
Another of those Fen'Harel altars.
Nice.
Look, over there.
You return.
It's the trapped spirit from the necropolis.
Is it pride that mold you? Do you think you can succeed in facing me when the Minotauri failed?
Two demons down. Or two versions of the same demon.
To retain a unified character across such distances, it may very well be ancient.
It may very well be ancient. Kind of upset that we don't have a location for the base of operations here, but I mean, not much you can do about it, so. We found all the Fen'Harel statues and the others, but we have not found the big chests yet. What do we have here? Yeah, things we don't care about there yet. Alright. So let's come back here. See if anybody here wants to chit-chat with us. I know we need to talk to him again. Huh. We cannot actually finish Pinnacle of its kind because we haven't even explored the area that it is. So, which is actually, I think, gonna be our next one. We'll find out shortly though, so.
I'm sorry, but I find it completely unnatural.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad. Everyone outside Navarra burns their dead.
All those lost vessels. Fine mansions reduced to ash. Manfred, for instance. How would his wisp have fared if I hadn't given it a body?
What does Manfred understand exactly?
Simple things, but he grows. Spirits of curiosity are voracious learners. The more
Voracious
experiences, the more
learners.
sophisticated his conclusions.
Honestly,
With
I'm liking
guidance,
Emmerich more
of
and
course.
more.
Where or who'd you get his body from?
There was no single donor. The arms were recovered from a charnel pit. The ribs were a gift from a dear friend. And Manfred's wisp picked out his own skull from some donations. That was quite the day. He's been fine company during my necropolis excursions ever since.
Yep, same to you.
It's just Manfred's way of saying hello. I encountered him as a wisp in the necropolis years ago. A simple spirit, but so curious. He refused to leave my side.
So, you built a skeleton for the spirit to live in?
Spirits are formed from the emotions and desires of people in the mortal realm. Manfred's wisp came from curiosity. It's these spirits which animate the dead. Their drive revives the corpse, yet the corpse colors their actions. Thus, the eternal question, are undead inhuman spirits puppeting a body, or does some shade of the departed return?
It's gotta bring back a little piece at least.
That's my belief as well. I swear I could see it sometimes, Rook. A glint of recognition of something more in the dead.
Hey, that's my sleeve. Are you trying to steal my buttons?
As well as a certain mischievousness. Manfred.
Manfred? Don't steal people's buttons, Manfred.
How thoughtful, Rook.
Oh, that's it. I forgot. Giving gifts is just like, oh, cool. Then I think the last thing I'm gonna do is, just so that we know we wanted to come here, is we're gonna hop into Rivain.
Rivain!
Rivani. And then I'll sell some things, and that's where we'll end it.
Let's do business.
I was hoping for more. Yeah, let's upgrade Lucanus's weapon. I like that idea. Wings of Andiva. Upgrade, please. That is actually what we're... Oof, I want this. I want this armor so bad.
with your contracts.
Alrighty then. That is where we are going to leave it off for today. So, anyway. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And until the next time, everybody, stay funky people.